open stadium. Justin Langer on strike. Good carry through to Boucher. Good start. There is in the air. Is it safe? It shouldn't be. They're all running for it. Will they get there? They do. That's 1 for none. That's a big wicket. Rudolph takes the catch. Went for the pull shot. There was only one man on the onside in front of the wicket. Hayden went for that pull shot, top edge, and a very good catch. What a start.
Excellent catch and a very good piece of bowling. Just a bit quicker onto Hayden than he thought. He wasn't quite through with the shot. Ball may not have bounced as much as he wanted. They were all after it. Rudolph has called for it and then with a big sigh has grabbed it the second time. 1 for none.
Man at square leg. It's gone for it. Got it away. Beautifully played. 2 straight. He's putting them away again. That's a big one. It's gone a long way down to deep backward square leg.
Big test match this one. Australia versus South Africa. The first test match. Best of 3 it is. Wide delivery in the air. Wide of the cover as well. Not quite off the middle of the bat. And it slides into the boundary. A little bit of movement off the seam there for Pollock. And there, that's 4 as well. He's beaten it on. And that's his bread and butter shot. He loves through the mid-wicket area.
Langer's been looking for that stroke. It's almost as if the Australians have expected the South Africans to bowl too short. It's a very good 50 from Ricky Ponting. Many reasons it's good, not the least is that he's taken the initiative away from the South Africans.
Get him nibbling away outside off. He's got the top edge. Don't worry about the sweeper. Mid-off's enough. The captain's got it.
Graham Smith is the man who took himself out of the slips and went to mid-off. A very similar dismissal to the way his partner got out earlier on. Matthew Hayden. Hayden attempting to pull a ball that probably wasn't short enough. Very similar sort of footwork and a pretty similar result. A high skied top edge. So South Africa have got their second wicket, as has Makhaya Ntini. 2 for 111.
370 odd test wickets. Oh, that's close. It's got to be very close indeed. In fact, Steve Buckner said, yes, it's better than close. You've got him. He was swinging it away and then he speared one at the stumps. And Pollock has got the Australian captain.
Well, that looks pretty plumb to me. It's come back inside the stroke. Just depends on bounce. And the bounce is okay. That's very well bowled. Good, clever bowling, and it's 3 for 117.
Edge and over the top. Not sure whether Boucher got a hand on it. May just have been a half chance. Oh, lovely shot. Economy of movement, but excellent timing.
No ball and great shot. Hodge at his best there. Perfect square cut. This pace you cannot afford to bowl no ball or pitch wide. Superb stroke.
Well, here we go. The pull shot up in the air again. And what a brilliant catch. It looked like it was going to fall between 2 fieldsmen there. But Longavelt has got across and taken a terrific catch.
That is a brilliant effort, Charles Longavelt. It looked to me like Mike Hussey was going to get lucky here. As it turned out, it was a brilliant catch. I thought he placed this well off the almost the leading edge of the bat. Longavelt has to move a fair way, then goes one-handed and takes it brilliantly. Cushions the elbow so it doesn't jar out and hangs on to the catch. And that's a big wicket straight after tea. Mike Hussey has been in good form. He's out for 23. Australia 4 for 180.
Edged and straight through to Mark Boucher. So this is a very good spell from Mackay and Tini after tea.
Another batsman with a start and out for 40. Joins the list of Australians who I'm sure will be disappointed. He was playing well, looked fairly sound, and Tini on this occasion may just have held its line, that one. We talked about the angle in towards the right hander. Well, that one may just have held its line. A good healthy edge, and Ntini now has 4 wickets. He's got 4 for 60 and Hodges out for 41. Australia 5 for 185.
It's gone over the gully region and away for 4. A positive shot, that's the important thing.
And that's the last thing South Africa need, is to see the tail wag.
Out! Got him! Dropped him! Oh dear, that can turn a match. Ntini found the edge. Kent, its first slip, big man, was a low catch. But dear, oh dear, in and out. What a let-off.
Dreadful. It was a very straightforward catch too, off the edge, straight to him, and he expected it to drop, didn't he? It's hit him on the high part of the hand and rolled straight out. Yes, well, South Africa know a little bit about dropping catches that are expensive against Australia.
Australia's gone! He's gone! Well, great effort by Ntini. He's got 5, taking its second slip. Herschel Gibbs takes the catch. The South Africans are on their toes, and so they should be. What a bowling performance.
No mistake that time. They kept at it. Mackay Ntini deserves a medal. That one beautifully taken. That's his 10th 5-wicket innings, 5th outside South Africa, 1st against Australia, and the 3rd time he's taken 5 wickets in 2005.
What an ordinary shot from Gilchrist under pressure. Great wicketkeeper batsman. Now the fun starts at the whacker at 6 for 199. Gilchrist has gone for 6.
Very quiet out there, not much chirp going on. All this talk about sledging.
Crash, great shot. Langefeld has not been up to it today. He's been far too expensive, too wide, too short. Got him, inside edge onto the stumps. That's a very big wicket. Went for the pull shot. Good performance for line and length. South Africa on top at the whacker.
Yes, not a very good shot there. Obviously Nell enjoyed it, but it didn't look to me as if it was quite there for the pull. He's been quite cautious, Simons, and then out of nowhere, perhaps it's a bit unfair, it was quite short. He just didn't get it in the middle of the bat and dragged it back onto the stumps, and Nell has gone off big time. What a wicket that is now. So now we are amongst the bowlers. That's the end of Simons, bowled by Nell for 13, and it's 7 for 210.
That information really does tell the story of the day. Australia's morning, even afternoon, South Africa's evening. Edge 4.
In these two, Warne and Lee made 47 apiece. Nathan Bracken made 37. Australia made 435. That's going to be close. And out. Well, I thought I heard a couple of noises. First up, and Longefeld's day may have turned again. Warne's the man out.
Well, certainly hit him on the knee roll. No bat interference there at all. And it's in line with the stumps. Height would be the only thing. And height seems to be okay as well. It's 8 for 243.
The Fremantle doctor is in, the breeze, the southeasterly breeze. Now, Richie Beno and I have been talking about 2 great bowlers here who played for Western Australia and Australia. Out, big edge, may have been an underside edge, and through to the keeper. Nell's got 2 and Bracken is gone.
That wasn't what Brett Lee had in mind. because he's made 19. Bracken's gone now for 10. 9 for 258.
That's his strength, there's no doubt about it. Nathan Bracken, anything out there he loves to throw the bat at. That one was just a little fine edge and a comfortable catch to the keeper. 9 for 258. And McGrath's gone first ball. Nell will be on a hat-trick in the second innings. That's a good piece of bowling from Andre Nell. Didn't go for the Yorker or the bouncer, just got the ball on or about off stump on a good length.
Well, they are, and here we go. Oh, and what a good start that is. Beautifully played away, short delivery, and it's hooked away just over the head of the forward short leg, and South Africa are off the mark.
Well, that's a real confidence booster for AB de Villiers, because he hasn't had a good tour at all so far. He's really struggled in the lead-up matches.
Well, that's smashed away as well. This is good to see, actually. They're taking quite an aggressive approach here, and that's the way to go. Well, oh, that's a good shot. That's flicked away nicely downwind as well. Don't worry about chasing that. This is a fantastic start by South Africa. This is the last ball we think of the day. Single down to fine leg. The throw right over the bails, and that is it for the day.
Quite a distance between third slip and the gully. Here's Bretley.
Graham Smith was very impressive last night. 18 off 18 deliveries with 2 boundaries. They were very positive. De Villiers got it away with a lovely pull shot off McGrath. Great shot, beautifully played. Full base of the bat, down the ground for 4. Over the slips and for 4. At least he went hard. That's the 2 slips in the gully, and there's next amount of cover. Ricky Ponting on the back foot a little bit. Another 4, a bit of luck. Trying to drive. Lee found the outside edge, and all of a sudden the boundaries are starting to flow here. It's a danger period for Australia. They don't pick up wickets. They're bowling well. Luck with the batsman.
In the air and down to the boundary for 4. Well, he's got stuck into it. That's exactly the thing to do. We've seen a few of the batsmen out there, certainly here in Perth over the years. The captain of South Africa going over to his bowler. In the air, oh, and well taken. That's the wicket. That's the one they wanted. A beautiful catch by Ponting. A wide-ish delivery, not a bad ball actually. Full and wide. Smith went after it. Thick edge. Ponting takes a beauty.
Well, the Australians remained calm, and eventually something happened for them. A lot of edges have gone through the slips, but on that occasion, Ricky Ponting taking a very good grab. That's the Perth, particularly at second slip. A bit above waist height. Well taken by Ponting. South Africa 1 for 83.
And South Africa need more from Herschel Gibbs. He has changed his batting position in the last year or 2, and he hasn't performed as well. And he needs 2 today. But AB de Villiers is doing it pretty well at the other end. Down the ground. The outfield won't pull that one up, I'm sure, neither will the fielder. Great shot. Warney might need some moisture. Oh, Gibbs squares up. Something's happening already.
And that's the shot that has got Herschel Gibbs into a lot of trouble. He almost gets the left leg too far out of the road. The front leg there, not covering the stumps.
There's a fine stroke. What control in that? That'll be...
Offered him the opportunity to square cut, and the ball might not have been short enough for the stroke.
Oh, bowled him, clean bowled him. That's beautifully bowled. That's 85 for the year, and a very, very big wicket. We've seen him go down the pitch on numerous occasions. Got it wrong that time. perhaps Warne putting a little bit of extra onto it, but Shane Warne has got the big wicket, and yet another player has got in and got out.
It's beautifully bowled from Shane Warne, slightly quicker. That's what did him. De Villiers, who've been hitting the ball through the onside, didn't pick the quicker one. It skidded on beautifully off the pads. Warne's got 85 wickets. He's now sits on the same number of wickets as the great Dennis Lilly. De Villiers has gone for 68. 3 for 135, South Africa.
John Buchanan down on the boundary. That's cut away nicely. That was
Little outside edge. Just been struggling with luck of late. Even in Adelaide, I thought in the second innings McGrath struggled, didn't pick up a wicket. That's better. That's what he needed to do. Some width this time for McGrath, and he went right through with the cover drive. Superbly played. Justin Kemp. It's gone for it. He's out, straight down the throat. Slow ball again. He had the close grip, and that's a very, very soft dismissal, but a big wicket for Australia.
Certainly a master plan that McGrath had been working on all over. The changes of grip, the changes of pace. And in the end, he sucks in his man. Really, this has been a class bowling performance since the lunch break. Australia showing just why they're the best and why middle orders around the world find it so hard to break away. Justin Kemp's gone for 7, 5 now for 167.
Wait! Henry Simons. He's worth 2 fieldsmen in that area. He covers so much ground, and that's probably, well, 3 or 4 stops today. There's been a few more spectacular than that, but he's probably saved 20 runs in the field just today. Big shout. Steve Buckner says yes. Shane Warne has got it. There it is. 86 Test match wickets in the calendar year, and goes past the great Dennis Lilly. Beautifully bowled from Shane Warne, and congratulated, as you'd expect, from all his teammates.
Take a bow, the Perth people. 1981 it was last achieved. 2005 it's bedded.
Six for 212. The South Africans are 46 behind. Bracken. Oh, and well played again, and that'll be for... Well, this is pretty aggressive batting. 6 fours since the tea break. Well, down the wicket that time, and he's got it away to the boundary for 4. That's pretty well vintage Pollock. He's not about to hang around. He's one of those batsmen who doesn't allow bowlers to dictate to him. But that was an example. Down the wicket.
Oh, through Hayden this time. They're never easy off the face of the bat. And it's
there because there's always a chance of a run out. Right, here he goes. Oh, he's gone for it, and he's hit a beautiful shot for 4. Well, that tells you a little bit about Matthew Hayden. There's no question about hanging around here. Short delivery.
Make that 5. There's a lot of shouting, but no reaction from Steve Buckner. But all that's changed now. How could I do it a second time will be the question Matthew Hayden is asking. One for 37 Australia with only minutes to go to the end. And a skied catch in the end. Quite a good catch by Boucher.
He almost botched it, the keeper having to throw himself to take the catch. So that's resurrected his birthday for Lungeveld. It's 1 for 37.
1 for 38, Australia. Now the umpires are just having a look at one another. The clock has ticked over to 6 o'clock. That'll be the close of play on the second day of this first test match.
He hasn't got Matthew Hayden out there either to play that very attacking pull shot that he played so effectively. It's just dwelling on that frisbee stuff a little bit. I'm not too sure what your thoughts are, Mark, but I was quite fascinated by this. They were charging around the South Africans with a frisbee. And that's gone whistling away down to third man. Off the back foot, trying to force it through the offside. Not quite off the middle of the bat, but no third man down there, so 4 more to the Aussies.
There's the cut shot we talked about. Don't be short if you're going to be wide. Oh, he's got the outside edge. And guess what? He goes to 26. He's trapped in front. Billy Docto says right in front, and Lungeveld makes a second breakthrough.
Well, it was a quicker delivery. 141 Ks. He's normally about 130. Pad first, and then bat. So change of pace, good change of pace. 2 for 86, and Lee, the night watchman, gone for 32.
And gets away for 4. It's past the first man square leg. Over bowled. 2 for 98.
Can go away to the boundary.
Nicely played, soft hands. They'll run all the way to the fence. Justin Langer is holding the ball on its way. Pollock fraction too wide. That's nicely played. Four runs. Half volley, bang. Superb straight drive by Ricky Ponting. That's a bad start by Ventini. A warm-up ball. Got him! Big wicket. They needed that. Pollock strikes inside edge onto the stumps. Langer's gone for 47. Game on, Richie Beno.
Indeed it is. Pollock has got the breakthrough, and Langer coming out with a runner. It's the third wicket to go. Inside edge, back onto the stumps. It's very well bowled by Pollock. A little bit of extra bounce there. That hurried Langer into his stroke. He's gone for 47, and it's 3 for 129.
Interested to know how many test matches he played in that year. That's well played. And Ponting well placed. It was a full toss. He put it away, but he placed it well. And brought up his second 50 of the game. Got him. Ricky Ponting, I don't think, can believe he's played at it, but it certainly swung away. And another batsman gets a start, but another batsman disappears. And South Africa back in the game.
Right back in the game because of that lead they had. 38 runs. Australia in quite a bit of trouble now. They've got this middle order coming up, and that has dragged Ponting away and away and away outside the off stump. Not often you get the away swinger there. 4 for 184, Ponting gone, and 53 against his name.
Oh, lovely shot. That's into the gap and down the hill. Downwind as well. You really don't have to hit them too hard if you time them nicely.
50 for Brett Hodge, well played.
In that chop. Oh, what a shot. Well, that's one of the best shots that he's played, certainly in this innings.
Hussey goes this time hard and down breeze and convincing. Lungerfeld goes for 5. The lead is 250, or for 292. Oh, then he flays away at a cut shot. He hasn't played a cut for so long. He brings up his 50 with it. He's been patient outside off. Now he's been devastating. Congratulations, Mike Hussey.
The locals have stayed. 12,500 people here. They love him. They love Gilchrist.
We're going to need to start at 10:30 and 1 second tomorrow. Hussey finds a gap again. He hurts Lungerfeld on the last ball of the day. 99 overs have been bowled. The Australians 310.
First ball of the 4th day.
So Hodge getting a little inside edge there, and he'll move to 92. There's a big gap, isn't there, between first slip and 4th slip. Oh, well bowled. And he's got him. That's out. That's beautifully bowled. Sean Pollock has got that one to move away. It's just hit the outside edge. And Hussey, who's played so well, has got a little nick on it. And he's on his way to the dressing room.
In the end, I think he tried to pull his bat away. He saw it move off the pitch, going away towards the slips. And keeper, very much the angled bat. He's only had just about the face of the bat for it to run down. It's 5 for 316. Hussey gone for 58. A great breakthrough for South Africa.
Great shot. He's whipped it away, beaten mid-wicket. That is a century for Brad Hodge. He's fought really hard for it. He thoroughly deserves it. His first Test century.
That's very good. He's waited a long time for it. He's been an outstanding player in first-class cricket, both in Pura Cup and overseas.
Through cover. Down the hill, 4 runs.
And Graham Smith's got a catcher on the leg side.
Nicely taken. That's it for Andrew Simons, I'm afraid. There's some extra bounce there. Herschel Gibbs is a good, safe catcher. Charles Langerfeld strikes again. Things are going his way at last.
A little bit of swing too. I think it just went away. He's been trying that for Simons for some time, wide on the crease and bowling outside off. He didn't. The one time he didn't do it was when he had a catcher at short cover. But Simons disappointingly departs. 49 balls for 25 runs. 6 down now for 377. Gilchrist on the way in.
Oh, that's well played. That's a short delivery, and he's pulled that away to the boundary. Well, in this pitch, if you dig it in really short, the batsman knows for sure that it's going to get up, and therefore can play the hook shot with confidence. In the air, and didn't quite carry.
Almost 4 years ago.
Oh, there's the first one. There's a man out there. Nell strikes back.
And he's enjoying it. He's got that big smile on his face too, and good on him. I was just about to say that he wouldn't be enjoying bowling to Gilchrist in this frame of mind. He's done it before and lost out. Today, he wins out. Well bowled. Man was put back, dropped it in short, and picks him up. And that's the beauty of being a bowler. You always get another chance to have a delivery. This time, Gilchrist picks that man out in the deep and departs for a quick fire 44. Australia lead by 406. They're 7 for 444. So there's going to be a 10-minute change of innings should there be a declaration.
There it is. A very fine flick off the pads and a very fine innings continues to create milestones for Brad Hodge. Now Warren gets a cut shot well into the gap. Will he get there? No, he can't. The big fella gives up. Oh, is that out? Warren walks across, he stumps, and Buckner says, yes, it is. Kemp strikes. He's been going at 5 and over, but now he's got a wicket.
That's good bowling, Justin Kemp. He's realised that Shane Warne does walk a long way across in front of his stumps early on. He fired it up there straight. It looked like it may just have tailed in a bit. Just watching it live, it looked pretty plumb to me. Let's have a look. Leg side-ish, but I reckon that's going to hit leg at least, if not midland leg. Hawkeye suggests here, leg stump. Fair enough decision for mine. Shane Warne is dismissed for 5. Australia 8 for 451.
Oh, here's a chance to run. It hits Shaw. Misses. Oh, he's home. That would have brought McGrath to the crease, but Hodge would have been on strike. Now here's his chance. 199 for Brad Hodge. Now all the field coming in, the majority anyway. Bring a fieldsman around Hodge. He'll probably go over the top. He's a very good player of spin. Bigger ball. There it is. You beauty. Wonderful moment for Brad Hodge. Very emotional moment for the Victorian.
Well, that's the moment as far as Ricky Ponting is concerned. Australia 490 ahead.
Well, it's hard work for the South Africans. All the batsmen getting a start, apart from Shane Warne. Bracken not out 14, Hodge not out 203, 146-point place single. Oh, maybe a glove, races down the boundary, wait for the call. Yes, runs.
Catch.
Oh, got him. He's out. Yes, Warren strikes again. Very soft dismissal, but beautifully bowled. The flight was there. It was a tentative push forward, a simple catch at bat pad, and Warren's done it again.
It looks soft, but length is the key. You can't get out there far enough. Drops onto the right length. There's nothing wrong with the shot. He probably just misread how much spin was going to be on. And into the game again comes the Hodge-Warne partnership, 1 for 35.
Oh. Gibbs likes to open the blade and go through the covers. Excellent timing. Big shout. And he's given him. As always, takes a long time, so that's each innings in this test match that Bracken has got rid of Smith.
Well, one of the things Steve Buckner would have to take the height. Graham Smith is not 100% happy, I suspect, with what Ian Chappell was talking about, the light and the red ball. Well, that looks okay for height to the naked eye. And middle and leg. Bracken has got through again, 2 for 55.
And that's 4. Absolutely whistling away to the boundary. And trying it again, but dismissing the leg stump. 2 for 85. Well, the umpire's out there speaking to the batsman. Brett Lee's about to start. Ponting's not happy. Ponting's kicking up a huge fuss.
That's the situation. Smith and de Villiers out for 30 and 12. Gibbs 17, Rudolph not out 18.
That's well bowled and well played. That just swung in a little bit, quite late as well. But there was a nice bit of adjustment there from Gibbs, who likes to drive. He's an aggressive player. In the air, and that's it. Caught at first slip. Shane Warne had to wait for that one. He caught the ball too.
A good catch, but oh, he's back on. A long way there. It only just reached him by a millimetre or two. 3 for 109. Gibbs gone for 33.
Big shout there. Umpire Doctrove unmoved. It's 3 for 116. The Australians very convinced that there was some bat there.
Judging by the way the ball flew out, you're confident because it generally goes pad and then bat. Let's have a look. Pad first. Yeah, I think it's bat. It forces the ball to go low.
It is in his favour. On that occasion, he's beaten Andrew Simons. No shot played. Once again, umpire Doctrove not impressed. I really think that Ashwell Prince has got a huge decision to make out there. Into the foot marks.
In one of the great saves in cricket's history. Good bowling, LBW! Warne the magician has done it again. Australia have the pre-lunch breakthrough. South Africa have head in hands.
Faster ball by Warne, trapped him on the crease. Prince has been out of his crease for the last 20 minutes. Every time he's been playing Warne, he's been at him in front. Got to get away from that area, and he couldn't because Warne was so very good. 4 for 138.
Oh, that looked like the flipper again. And Kemp has picked.
Third flipper he's bowled to Justin Kemp. He's picked all of them. One he hit back to the bowler, one he hit for 4 through cover, this time through cover point. Maybe that was top spin and fraction wide. It's well played, nicely. There's only one Shane Warne. And there it is, well run, get there he does. That's a fine effort. Very good batting. Under pressure. Character building innings, this one.
Wickets remaining. That's the key. Here's Shane Warne. That's a wrong one. And that's dealt with. Right out of the middle.
Nice shot, 4 runs, beautifully played off his pads. Not only from this match, but the next 2 test matches for Rudolph. This is a tremendous boost in confidence. He saw so far the best of Shane Warne can throw at him on the 5th day. Now he's playing pace superbly. Just 2 straight here around the wicket. Should have put it away, and he did. Bad ball, and he smashed it away. It's good cricket by.
Bowled that one from back. Back of the crease a little bit. I must say it's been a tremendous effort of concentration from Rudolph. It's hit pretty well. He's found the gap. He likes to go through the offside. A lot of players would have been. There's 50 for Kemp. His first test half century. Couldn't come at a better time for him or South Africa. It's 4 for 239.
But you're right, though. They've got some interesting decisions to make as well. Well, there we are. That sounded to me as if it was bat and onto the pad and popped up. Let's see if we can pick up exactly what happened. The spin there, hits the turf, off the pad, onto the bat, in the air square, and Ponting pounces. It's beautifully taken, and the Aussies have got the breakthrough they've been searching for hours. Very well played by Justin Kemp, out for 55.
Ricky Ponting knew immediately that he'd taken the catch. There's been a whole heap of terrific cover drives from Jacques Rudolph. Signature strokes of this innings. There's an exquisite bit of timing. It wasn't a bad ball from Brett Lee. It got a little grunt of hope. Just a sprinkling of spectators as we come to the closing stages of this fascinating test match at the WACA. Been very good crowd, starting with 18,500 on the first day. And a great deal of support here for the South Africans too. 8 overs left for them to save the game. Jacques Rudolph on strike. And his footwork's been good. Not only is he stood tall on the back foot, but he's had a good stride into the ball on the front foot. And he's looked a pretty nicely caught slip by Shane Warne. 3 for 75 from 43 overs with 19 maidens by Shane Warne. 1 wicket yesterday evening for Nathan Bracken. It's worth a couple for Jacques Rudolph.
Wonder what the Australian coach thinks when he looks at figures like Shane Warne's in this match. The Oval in the last series was a lot of overs. I think the 2001 Oval Test match bowled a monumental number of overs. That same coach who said, well, one day in India, well, Warney's not the fittest bloke going around.
That is a fine stroke. Gosh, he was in an excellent position to play the cut stroke. 7 overs. That's what's there for Australia if they're to win. That's the time left for South Africans to chew on the nails. That's a bad lead, but it's safe. Goodness me, Shane Warne can't believe it. Well, where did that ball pitch and what was it going to do? Crikey, this is tight. Well, did it pitch outside leg stump? It's an extraordinary bit of judgment from both umpire and batsman, if we agree it did.
There's a chance. There it is. What a wonderful innings. One of the best you will ever see under pressure. His 5th Test 100. Magnificent.
Yeah, superbly played. That's his 4th century out here. Very important, that is.
South Africa were 2 for 85 overnight. So they only lost 3 wickets on the final day here at the WACA. Full credit to the groundsman. Done a super job. Cameron Sutherland.
Well, it'll be the toast of South Africa, I can tell you that. Jacobus Andries Rudolph. They've slaved away those bowlers. And they're not giving up yet either, the Australians, taking it right down to the end, just in case they get one. I reckon the tail is pretty ordinary, but I suspect now that the South Africans are beginning to relax. 5 wickets in a very short space of time. The wicket they should have got, and they should have got quite early, was that run out. That was the one that the Australians will be regretting. A huge mix-up. Kemp should have been run out. He was on 26 at the time, went on to score 55 and really used up some time. Just to show you what happened just before tea. This was it. Just watch Kemp. He played the shot, ran, was sent back. He was way over halfway down, and no one at the stumps. He'd given it away. Obviously, direct hit would have got him out, but they needed somebody at the stumps, and it would have been it for Kemp.
Good innings from Justin Kemp. Bad ball, not put away. It doesn't matter now. 9 balls remaining for a draw, a special draw for South Africa.
Absolutely. They looked as if they were going to get beaten here, but they fought back really well. I suppose Ponting will be regretting a bit that he batted on for as long as he did. Perhaps might have got a few wickets yesterday had he not gone on quite as long as he did.
Another bouncer. Well, the question will be asked at the press conference for sure. 491 in the last innings was an impossible target. They gave Brad Hodge the opportunity of making a double century, which was wonderful, but in the end, you've got to bowl the side out twice. And after getting 2 wickets in the first session this morning, it's a matter of just when, but Kemp and Rudolph have played superbly. Seven balls remaining. And you'd hope that Jacques Rudolph would get the not out. He deserves it. His teammates all sitting and watching what is one of the all-time great innings from an opener. And he's batted all day under enormous pressure from Warne. The ball has been spinning out of the rough. Warne's thrown everything at him. And he survived.
Yes, you did right. There it is. 102 against Australia. He'll remember it forever.
This is the last over to be bowled now. That's 1 to go. 5 for 283.
Boucher on strike.
Oh! Spin and bounce from Warne. He must be terribly tired. Needs 10 wickets in Melbourne to get 100 wickets in a calendar year. He doesn't get another wicket this over.
Got to get a wicket every ball now if they're to win.
Oh, here we go!
Well, that rolled back and was pretty close to rolling back onto the stumps. It's right forward and just watch the ball roll back past the off stump. Ooh.
All the points today. Jacques Rudolph, Justin Kemp, Mark Boucher have saved a test match. Takes 2, and that's good because leaves Rudolph at the non-striker's end.
Yes, rest assured that there'll be a few South Africans on the ground to give him a pat on the back. That's Rudolph. Absolutely wonderful performance by him. Jacques Rudolph has played the innings of his life here.
Full pitch, whipped it away. 2 more. The last ball of the first test match at the Wacker. It's a drawn test match. Final ball of Shane Warne's 47th over. That's it.